Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. Shit. This Dallas Cowboys team. Wow. Didn't see none of this coming earlier in the offseason. Now, I don't know. I don't even know if Mike Zimmer is the issue because I think his scheme is really good. I do. I like what he's doing. The only thing that I think that what he needs to do with these players is probably make the back end play a little press. Um, and not be 10 yards off the ball. Since week two, it's almost like the Saints caught the blueprint, right? Teams now know that you can get ran the hell up on. So they don't really care about their passing game. Now, if they keep going like this, you're going to lose every game that has a team that's good at running the ball or uses a primarily read option with a lot of motion put in there. I don't know what's going on with these players. I don't know if they've given up. And I really don't think they've given up because you can see how they came back at the end of that game to make the score 25-28. That valiant effort at the end. But my whole point is this: why the hell weren't you doing that in the beginning? If you go back and look at my video before the game yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday? Damn, time go by fast. Thought it was yesterday. When you go back and look at the video that I did on Sunday before the game, I basically was talking about like they're gonna have to literally utilize the tools that's in their tool shed. The Cowboys have talent. Now I'm speaking on offense right now. I'll get into defense in a second. Now on offense, you were playing very stagnant. Even in the first game, even though you won the first game, they were playing very stagnant. And in the first game, I just thought, oh well, maybe they were just holding off because they were beating the Browns by so much, so they didn't need to show much more. I gave them that. But then you go against the Saints and you still come out kind of dry, and it's just like, I like Mike McCarthy. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's the stress of him knowing in the back of his mind, like, oh, I could be fired any day because I don't have a contract. And see, Jerry created this bullshit, right? And you didn't sign your coach, but you allowed Jason Garrett to be a Nate for a whole decade. But Mike McCarthy has won pretty much every season since the Cowboys. We've had a winning record other than the COVID years. And I don't count the COVID years. I don't even hold that against them because it was COVID. A lot of teams sucked at that point because we was on lockdown. It's hard to coach a team on lockdown. But every season after the pandemic, we've had a good record. We went 12-5 multiple times. So how come he doesn't get more of a chance than Jason Garrett did? That's the part that I don't understand. You brought Mike McCarthy in here because you knew that he was a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I mean, coach. You knew you didn't allow him to call the plays when you first got here, so you wasted the first couple of years of his contract. And then now you throw this shit on him where it's like, okay, now you don't even give the team defensive tackles in the offseason before you bargain bin price it because you want to be cheap, and you expect your coach to do something with that without a complete team. That's a recipe for disaster. That's an organization issue. Because I can't even blame Mike McCarthy that. He can't control that shit. Now, what I do blame Mike McCarthy for is sometimes being a little lame duck in his play calling. It's like I don't want to say lame duck, but like more scared. Why are you being scared, bro? Go out there and do what you can do what you do. You know how to call plays, bro. You know this. There's no reason why me, a random ass dude that's a content creator, can tell you what to do on offense that will work, and you're not figuring it out. I ain't never been a coach. I played football, but I ain't never been a coach. So why am I Joe Smo just sitting here, and it seemed like everything that I said in that video, they did towards the end of the game when they were coming back. That's crazy work. The fact that I said they need to utilize Turpin more on these crossing and 9 routes. I said they need to put Deuce Vaughn out there, not just as a running back, but bounce him on the outside, give him the ball in space. What they do? Lined him up at fucking receiver and threw him the ball. And it worked. Jalen Tolbert gets that touchdown in the middle. Moving guys around, shifting things. When you know CeeDee Lamb is getting bracketed, utilize your other guys. Brandon Cooks, there's no reason why you can't get him the ball either. He's good on these crossing routes. Let him go. He's a burner. Throw the ball. So that's my gripe. But then when they did that, they were coming back. Get your tight end in there, Jake Ferguson, and he did. He got 95 yards. But you got to do this for 60 minutes, goddammit, not for a quarter. You can't win games like that. Now let's get to the defensive side. All of the players are saying that it's on them, right? They're like, hey, don't blame Mike Zimmer. It's not the scheme, it's us not executing. I agree. Y'all some bitches wasn't executing. Y'all was just getting ran the fuck up on. Excuse my language. Y'all was getting ran up on. They was running all up in your guts. Balls. And ain't nothing you can do about it. They was bouncing the ball on the outside. They was blocking well. They was treating y'all as if you were smut. They were punking y'all. For real. And then you got this in the game. CeeDee Lamb out here pouting and shit. You a grown-ass man, dog. And you a number 1 wide receiver for this team. Why are you out there pouting? Get your punk ass up and play the game. I understand, okay, you know, the ref didn't call the call on you on the PI. I get that. Yeah, you can slam the ground, whatever, that's fine. But get your ass up and get back in the game. Stop dropping the ball, catch the ball, then maybe Dak could throw it to you more. Show and prove that you're a number 1 receiver, that you're one of the best in this game. Then you got Micah doing that, and then D-Law telling him to shut the fuck up, and then there's a lot of other stuff going on, and then y'all bickering on the sideline. That doesn't look good. That don't look good, guys. Grow the fuck up. Play football. Play together. Because football is the ultimate team sport. Can't do this shit by yourself. Stop running out here trying to play hero ball. You know what happens when you play hero ball? You miss tackles. You get out of alignment. You're supposed to be in the A gap and your ass is running in the C gap. Stop. If you lose to the New York Giants on Thursday, pack this goddamn season up. You might as well just say, fuck it, I forfeit. I don't even want to play the rest of the season. If you lose to these punk-ass Giants that ain't even got a running game for real, then y'all ain't shit. Y'all pussy willows. Y'all are pushovers. And it's documented. Teams laughing at y'all like, oh yeah, we about to run through these Cowboys, dog. We about to run through these Cowboys, dog. And then us as fans got to sit here and listen to all this shit out here in the area. Because, you know, I live in the DMV, so I got to hear Commanders fans talking crap because they beat the Bengals last night. Do what you're supposed to do and win the games you're supposed to win. You better win Thursday, and you better beat the Steelers that next Sunday. Because I swear to God, fix it. Because you can fix it. Like Jordan Lewis said, we just need to stay focused for 60 minutes in the game. Yeah. Come out there strong like you did before. We didn't lose that many players on this roster and not had gained better ones for you to suck like this. Don't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Somebody needs to learn the playbook more or whatever the situation is and utilize it in a way that's supposed to be used. Because clearly somebody dropped the ball somewhere and we got to stop that shit. There's no use fighting or bickering with each other. All that does is make other teams, players look like, damn, what Cowboys is imploding. They're imploding. So let me do what I need to do and whoop that ass. I don't want to be the laughing stock. So, like I said, I'll do my matchup video on Thursday to get ready for Thursday. But at the end of the day, you got to beat the Giants, man. You got to. You got to. I just really hope that this team is not imploding. I hope that they're not giving up on Mike McCarthy because I feel bad for Mike. Because if you allow him to get fired, that's on y'all. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy work. Like, I don't want another part two of Wade Phillips. Don't need that. You got to do what you're supposed to do. Play football. Be dominant. Block well. And you got it. In the meantime, between time, I need y'all to like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.